Alright guys, so today what we're gonna do is we actually gonna start putting the sand wheels on the rims. So what I've done is just remove the bead locks. It was really hard to remove the old tires, so what I did is just went to a tire shop nearby and just have them remove. It was easy for them. I don't have the machinery to do so. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna put the same tires on those same rims. So what we do is for each tire, you will have to recognize that there's a pattern here that says the rotation. So make sure that that size is up. So you can see here on this one is going to be that way. On the second one is on the other side, because this one, I believe this one will be the right tire and that one will be the left tire. So wait, is it? No, this is the right and that's going to be the left. Am I right? Am I right? Where's the mark here? Oh, right there. So yeah, this is going to be the left and the other one's going to be the right. So today I'm going to be installing this. So I'm going to have some help today for my wife. She's going to be helping me out. She's actually the one that has been helping me out building the entire thing, doing everything we made on the Can-Am from when we bought it. If you follow my Instagram, you will see at that point I was actually injured on one of my legs. So she basically did the entire heavy lifting of everything, installing from the sound system, the electrics, the racks, everything basically on it. So today, again, she's going to be helping me out as well. So what we're going to do first is we actually took a little basin with water and soap. We're going to put that on the bottom part of the tire to make it slide easier, and then we're just going to stand on top, and then usually since those tires are a little bit softer than the other ones, it's going to be even easier. So we're just going to get some water and soap, put that at the bottom, sit on top of it, and then install them on it. Once they're in, we're just going to put the bead lock back with the same pattern that we did for the other wheels. All right, so what we're going to do now is once we actually jump on it, we're going to align the little bead locks, rings, and all the different beads. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start with one side, then the other, then left and right, so you can see how she's able to do it. There you go. You're gonna follow that pattern. So once you do that, you're gonna do now, gonna go around to make sure that everything is tight. So same with your gun. Once you complete it, you make sure that you tighten everything up and everything is tied up. And then what we're gonna do now is we actually gonna just put some air in it and then put them back. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna put a strap on. We're gonna tie it really well. What we're gonna do is we're gonna almost deform the tire. We're gonna put it really tight, extremely tight. And what we're going to be doing is once I complete here, I'm going to start getting some air in, and that what we'll do is it will actually make the tire pop and on the other side. So you will see that in a second. We're going to do that with this tire. For that, I'm going to have to turn the engine on, so the noise is going to be really loud, but that will work on this. So as you could see, while I was doing this, actually did pop, and now it's back into place. So what I'm going to do is right now I'm going to leave it at 12 psi, knowing that once I'm at the dunes, I'm probably going to drop it at 10. So now that this is actually all in and popped in, what we're going to do is just simply put it back together and then melt the rest of the other tires. So what we're going to do now is just put those tires and the beads, and then we're going to do the exact same thing for the other wheels, and making sure that everything is back in place, tied it up, and then we're going to go tight it and then drop the machine down. So what we've done is we're going to put all the wheels back together with the new sand tires. Once we complete that, we're going to be ready. Stage 5 is installed. The wheels are in. What I do recommend for Pismo or dunes or sand dunes is simply whatever you ride or you feel comfortable riding on the trails, I would definitely give one more turn to make it stiffer for the dunes, because you're going to be jumping, or at least if you're going to be jumping, you will need a little bit more resistance on your shocks. So I would recommend to give half a turn or at least a turn, depending on how soft your shocks are set up. That would allow you to have more resistance. One of the things that we're going to do is, now that we have everything ready, we're going to be rolling on Friday to Pismo. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of live videos. We're going to record the entire trip over there, the setup. We're going to do another video as well, where we actually going to show, you know, all the equipment that we use for, you know, small camping that we're going to be doing there. How we're going to set up everything on the truck. I'm going to be recording all that. I'm going to put all that together. One of the things that we're going to be doing at Pismo is, I have a couple of friends that have same Can-Am X3 XRS 4 Max for 4 people. So we're going to be racing the stock version of it with this one. We're going to do a quarter of a mile, or a drag race if you want to call it, at the dunes. So we're going to be comparing the Stage 5 with the stock XRS Max. What we also going to do is we actually going to race as well another friend that has a Turbo S 2018 with the Stage 3, which is also a 4-seater. We're going to be comparing that. And the one that I'm looking a little bit more forward is we also going to have a Turbo S with the Stage 5 over there. It's Turbo S 4-seater, 2018 as well. Stage 5 from Evo as well. On paper, the X3 should have 10 to 15 horsepower more. So I'm looking forward to see exactly what it's going to give. I know it's going to be more like the pilots, and we're going to see how we do on the race on that, and try to set up some competition over there. So if you guys are going to be at Pismo for next weekend, the weekend of the May 3rd, 4th, and the 5th of July, I hope to see you there. Come take some pictures. You know, let's compare the sound system, compare the vehicle, whatever you feel like. If you see me over there, make sure to say hi, stop by and take pictures with me, or just discuss and have a little chat. If you don't worry, I'm going to be recording most of the trip, recording everything. We're going to use the drone to record some great footage over there. We're going to be using all the GoPros, the cameras, the front and the rear as well. So if you guys are not able to make it there, I hope that you're going to be liking the video that we're going to mount after that. Probably going to take me a couple of days to put it together, but May 3rd, 4th, and May 5th, we're going to be at Pismo. So if you guys want to join me over there, please do. I'm going to be there with a couple of friends. We're going to be riding together. If you guys want to ride with me or ride in the group, that's awesome. Let me know. Feel free to say hi. If you don't, make sure you subscribe, so you also click on the little bell so you don't miss the videos coming up on that trip. And then hope you like the video. If you have any comments or any questions, make sure you put them on the box below. And don't forget to subscribe and share the channel, support the channel. That would be really awesome. All right, guys, see you next time.